Good morning, kindergarten students. It's so nice to see you for Music at Home this week. Before we get started, I want to let you know of an opportunity starting this week and every week from here on out. There's going to be a Google Meets once a week on Tuesdays where all kindergarten students are welcome to come and all your specialist teachers will be there. So Mr. Davis, Mrs. Smullen, Miss Vinci, Miss Mahoney, and Miss Lopez will all be there. We will be working on just catching up. Not going to do any specific work, but we're just going to all talk and see each other because we miss you and we want to see you and talk to you and hear how you're doing. So if you want to come and say hi to the specialists on Tuesdays at 1:45, there's a Google Meet. It should be added to your Google Calendar from my class. So that's titled Music and then what your teacher's name is. I'm sure whoever's at home will be able to help you with that. So I want to let you know that before we get started. And let's get started. Can everyone stand up? Walking, walking, walking into music. Walking, walking, walking into music. Walking, walking, walking into music. Let us have some fun. Let us have some fun. Get serious. Marching, marching, marching into music. Marching, marching, marching into music. Marching, marching, marching into music. Let us have some fun. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle into music. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle into music. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle into music. Let us have some fun. Dancing, dancing, dancing into music. Dancing, dancing, dancing into music. Dancing, dancing, dancing into music. Let us have some fun. Floating, floating, floating into music. Floating, floating, floating into music. Floating, floating, floating into music. Let us have some fun. Will you please sit down? Can we all say hi to our friend Zach? Let's go through our rhymes with Zach. Let's start with Old King Cole. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his spoon, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Let's say Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider that sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Let's say, hey diddle diddle, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Say, Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them. Hickory dickory dock, hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. And Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Excellent job. Can we say bye to our friend Zach? And we'll give a nice silent wave to our friend Larry. Here we go. And Larry's going to ask us a question today. He's going to ask you your favorite kind of weather. What is your favorite weather? Let's try one more time. What is your favorite weather? Excellent job. I love knowing that you're at home singing. Can we all say bye to our friend Larry? All right. Gonna go right on to a song. Let's do Johnny Works with One Hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, then he works with two. Johnny works with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. Johnny works with two hammers, then he works with three. Out of leg. Johnny works with three hammers, three hammers, three hammers. Johnny works with three hammers, then he works with four. Johnny works with four hammers, four hammers, four hammers. Johnny works with four hammers, then he works with five. Add your heads in. Johnny works with five hammers, five hammers, five hammers. Johnny works with five hammers, then he's all tired out. Nice, let's do it one more time. Johnny works with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, then he works with two. Johnny works with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. Johnny works with two hammers, then he works with three. Johnny works with three hammers, three hammers, three hammers. Johnny works with three hammers, then he works with four. Johnny works with four hammers, four hammers, four hammers. Johnny works with four hammers, then he works with five. Get your heads going. Johnny works with five hammers, five hammers, five hammers. Johnny works with five hammers, then he's all tired out. Excellent job, boys and girls. All right, let's all stand up. We're going to do Cousin Peter now. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Just to say that he was here. He wiped his feet upon the mat. He wiped his feet upon the mat. He wiped his feet upon the mat. Just to say that he was here. He hung his hat upon a peg. He hung his hat upon a peg. He hung his hat upon a peg. Just to say that he was here. He played he was a great big bear. He played he was a great big bear. He played he was a great big bear. Just to say that he was here. He picked me up into the air. He picked me up into the air. He picked me up into the air. Just to say that he was here. He took a bow and said goodbye. He took a bow and said goodbye. He took a bow and said goodbye. Just to say that he was here. Let's do it again. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Just to say that he was here. He wiped his feet upon the mat. He wiped his feet upon the mat. He wiped his feet upon the mat. Just to say that he was here. He hung his hat upon a peg. He hung his hat upon a peg. He hung his hat upon a peg, just to say that he was here. He played, he was a great big bear. He played, he was a great big bear. He played, he was a great big bear, just to say that he was here. He picked me up into the air. He picked me up into the air. He picked me up into the air, just to say that he was here. He took a bow and said goodbye. He took a bow and said goodbye. He took a bow and said goodbye, just to say that he was here. Excellent job. You can take a seat if you want to. You can stand and sing if you want to too. That's okay. I'm going to reorganize a little bit because I think I'm in front of the camera for the rest of the time. We'll find out in a minute though. Yes. Alright, let's make some raindrops with our hands. We're going to sing Pitter Patter. We sang this one at the beginning. Pitter patter, pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter, on my window pane. Nice job. Let's sing it 3 more times. Pitter patter, pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter, on my window pane. Pitter patter, pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter, on my window pane. Pitter patter, pitter patter, listen to the rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter, on my window pane. Excellent job, excellent job. Oh, I'm so glad you're here singing with me. I want to sing an echo song. Remember, echo song means I sing and then you repeat after me. Oh my, no more pie. Pie's too sweet. I want a piece of meat. I want meat's too red. I want a piece of bread. Bread's too brown. I think I'll go to town. Town's too far. I think I'll take the car. Car won't go. I fell and stubbed my toe. Toe gives me pain. I think I'll take the train. Train had a wreck. I fell and hurt my neck. Oh my, no more pie. Nice, that's a funny echo song. Who likes to eat pie? I love pie. What's your favorite kind of pie? Nice, mine's apple. This next song's been a while since I sang it. I want to make sure I get the words and music right. I'm gonna pull it up in the book. You can only have so many songs stuck in your head. And that's not right. It said page 206. Yep. Not right. That's alright, I think I know it. Yeah, that's it. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. William, he had 7 sons, 7 sons, 7 sons. William, he had 7 sons, and this is what they did. Excellent job, boys and girls. We got just enough time to sing one more. You get a line, I'll get a pole. Honey, you get a line, I'll get a pole. Babe, you get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole. Honey, sugar baby mine. You get a line, I'll get a pole. Honey, you get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole. Honey, sugar baby mine. Get up, old man, you slept too late now, honey. Get up, old man, you slept too late now, babe. Get up, old man, you slept too late. Last piece of crawdads on your plate, honey, sugar baby mine. What you gonna do when the creek runs dry now, honey? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry now, babe? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry? Sit on the banks, watch the crawdad fry, honey, sugar baby mine. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back now, honey. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back now, babe. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back, got more crawdad than he can pack, honey, sugar baby mine. You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole. Honey, sugar baby mine. Well, kindergarten students, thank you so much for singing with me. I hope you're enjoying the music at home. And remember, talk to whoever's at home about coming to the Specialist Google Meets. It's Tuesdays at 1:45. I added it to your Google Calendar so you can find it there, and hopefully your teachers, other teachers, Mrs. Small, your other specialist teachers will have a way to get to you. So hopefully you'll be able to find it, and I will see you all soon.